Some stories never reach the world. They remain locked in silence, hidden in fear, buried under shame. But when silence breaks, it shakes us, because it forces us to face a truth we often ignore. This is not just a story of one woman. It is the story of a betrayal, of boundaries broken, of respect shattered inside the very walls of a home. A home where trust should have been sacred, but turned into a place of fear. My husband had met with a terrible accident. He was confined to bed, unable to move, unable to walk. Every day, I cared for him, feeding him, cleaning him, supporting him. Life was already heavy, but I carried it with strength because love gives you courage. Our house was old, built in the traditional style. The wooden doors had small gaps beneath them. Normally, no one thinks of it as a danger. But little did I know, that gap would one day expose the ugliest truth about someone I was forced to call family. My father-in-law, a retired army officer, lived with us. To the world, he was disciplined, respected, strong. But behind his eyes, there was something else, something dirty. I had often felt his strange gaze on me. A smile that was not pure. A look that made me uncomfortable. But I ignored it, because I had a husband to care for, and I could not afford another battle inside my own home. But sometimes silence gives power to those who don't deserve it. One day, as I bathed, sitting down with my bucket of water, pouring it over myself, I suddenly felt something strange. I rubbed my heels, then looked up. My heart froze. My body stiffened. Through the small gap under the bathroom door, I saw him. My father-in-law. Bent down. Watching me. His eyes were fixed. His smile, that same disgusting smile, was there again. I felt anger, shame, fear, all at once. How could he? Who watches their own daughter-in-law like this? Who has the audacity to insult such a sacred relationship? I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. But I also thought of my husband, lying helpless in the next room. What would this do to him? Would he break even more if he knew? In that moment, I realized, silence would protect me no longer. This had to stop. That very day, I confronted him. I looked into his eyes and spoke with a strength I didn't even know I had. I told him, I am quiet only for my husband's sake. If you ever repeat this again, I will not remain silent. If you ever cross this line again, I will expose you, no matter what happens. For the first time, he could not look at me. His head dropped in shame. He turned away, embarrassed, humiliated. And from that day onwards, he never dared to look at me the same way again. That day I learned a truth: silence protects no one. Not the victim, not the guilty. It only gives space for wrong to grow. Yes, I chose to stay silent before, because of love for my husband. But when my dignity was attacked, silence became poison. I realized that respect inside a family is not automatic.